history.
Yes, sir.
Who do you think, whom would you rate as a foremost historian of the later Mughals period?
So,
Who are later Mughals?
so I would say the the period after the so-called fall of the Mughals or the decline of the Mughals, so post Aurangzeb, so would possibly be regarded
So you
as the
think
later Mughals.
beyond Aurangzeb are the later Mughals?
Yes, sir. So which are not considered so high and mighty in the course of their achievements.
Okay. Recently, there has been a talk. Certain people feel that there is a need to review and rewrite India's history. What is your take on that?
So I personally believe that the writing and rewriting of history has been a continuous part and parcel of history since time and forever. And I believe rewriting of history is always a positive step. But at the same time, I believe this rewriting should be based on certain facts that history recognizes and the range of sources that history as a discipline recognizes. So if the rewriting is done in that regard, it can only lead to more positive debate and discussion in the long term.
What do you understand by Warsaw Pact?
So the Warsaw Pact was a pact signed in 1955 in the context of the Cold War, led by the Soviet Union. It was a security pact formed in the context of the formation of the NATO and an opposition to the NATO, sir.
I have another question from history, on history. Yes. What was standstill agreement?
Sir, I can't recollect at this point.
Okay. In your resume, I found that you took part in parliamentary debates. Now, how are the at school or college level debates different than parliamentary debates?
Sir, in college there are a number of formats of debate we participated in, ranging from parliamentary debate to conventional debating to turncoat style of debating, and there were a lot of variations there. The structure of the debate is a 3-on-3 format. So while certain positions were the same, such as opposition, leader of opposition, there was a whip speech as well. But I believe the parliamentary debates at school were on a particular topic. They were more structured and within a certain time limit, sir. As compared to parliamentary debates in the parliament, I do feel that sometimes they are quite long and are not in a point-to-point format as we discussed in school and college.
One of your pastime or hobby is exploring word cinema. Now, what is exploring word cinema? What does it involve? How do you explore it?
The reason I chose the word explore is because I am no authority on world cinema, and I like to see and look at movies as they come to me and as one leads to the other. So ranging from Iranian cinema to cinema of Hong Kong.
You are not a student of languages. So other than Hindi and English, what language do you know?
Sir, I have tried to learn reading and writing Urdu. So I know the Urdu script. I like to learn a few phrases here and there from my friends who are from different states.
So you will explore world cinema from subtitles, is it?
Sir, I believe world cinema is more than just dialogue. The very vocabulary of filmmaking and cinema, I believe, does not necessarily need language to convey it. Sir. So I think that is my interest in world cinema. And subtitles, obviously, sir, help me understand the story better.
Have you heard the term soft power?
Yes, sir.
What does it imply?
So soft power is usually used in opposition to hard power, where hard power talks about a certain military might. Soft power, on the other hand, is the influence of culture and other aspects in increasing the might or the influence of a certain country or power over other powers. So cinema can also be one example of
Any other illustration of soft power in context of India?
So India's cultural outreaches, for example, yoga and international celebration of the International Yoga Day across the world can also be an example of India's soft power.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Shruti, you are from your home district is Bijnor. So tell us something about Bijnor.
Sir, Bijnor is a district located in western UP, sir. The river Ganga flows through it. So it is a very fertile state. Sugarcane being one of the major crops of Bijnor, and therefore sugar mills and the sugar industry is also very well developed, with 5 of the most largest sugar mills located here. In terms of historical importance, the place Vidurkoti is associated with Bijnor. There are a number of prominent personalities from Bijnor, ranging from Vishal Bharadwaj in cinema to poets like Dushyant Kumar, to historical figures like Abul Fazl associated with Akbar sir. So it is truly a very rich.
What product has been assigned to Bijnor district as a part of ODOP scheme of government of UP?
Sir, woodwork and wooden craft, especially associated with Nagina, is assigned to Bijnor.
Okay. So what is this Amrit Mahotsav? We keep hearing about Amrit Mahotsav. What is this Amrit Mahotsav? Now the whole country is celebrating Amrit Mahotsav.
Sir, the government of India is celebrating 75 years of India's independence through Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, where we are celebrating the Indian culture through performing arts, through our handloom, through celebrating our history. So various steps have been taken under this, ranging from establishing tribal museums to organizing certain cultural events to organizing quizzes related to India's culture on online platforms as well.
Okay. So basically we are celebrating 75th year of India's independence. So even after now 75 years of independence and so much of progress on various fronts, still we have a good number of people who are having severe problem of poverty. As per recent data of Niti Aayog and even the international poverty check, we have, I think the number of course varies around 7% to 12% from different sources. What could be the reason why we have not been able to tackle this problem?
So, I believe that a lot of progress has happened since the time period of India's independence, where close to 60 to 70% people were below the poverty line, to currently today, where close to 20% are considered according to the Tendulkar committee report. So a certain progress has taken place and the progress is ongoing, sir. But simply because of the huge challenges associated with such a large country, with such a huge population, and the over-dependence on agriculture to a certain context, I believe has been responsible. But government steps are ongoing to reducing these hurdles by taking steps in the realm of industry, in the tertiary sector and other spaces.
What is the current size of Indian economy in US dollars terms approximately?
I can't recollect the exact rate.
So we have set a target of 5 trillion US dollars economy by 2024-25. Currently we are at around 3 plus. Do you think we'll be able to go somewhere nearby by that time? Is there any, what measure do you think can government of India take to really give a big boost to our growth?
Yes, sir. So I do believe that I am an optimist. So I would say that we can surely reach this level. Certain obstacles are there, especially in context of the COVID pandemic and certain repercussions of the COVID pandemic, which have been on the global economy as a whole. But personally, sir, and as per the Niti Aayog report as well, infrastructure is one area where we do need to spend a lot of money in. So the Niti Aayog has said that